Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Ashley, and in today's video I'm going to tell you guys how to start your health and fitness journey in 2022. So let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. Alright, I have about 7 tips for you guys if I'm looking at my phones because that's where the tips are. So let's go ahead and start with tip number 1, which is to start now. I feel like a lot of people, including myself, procrastinate, especially with fitness and their goals. I used to say, oh, I'll start on Monday. Monday rolls around. Oh, I'll start the next Monday. It's the 3rd week. Oh, you know what? I'll start next month. It's mid-March. Oh, I'll start when summer starts, when I'm done with school. Gets to like October, November. Oh, I'm just gonna start the next year, whenever the next year starts. Oh, I'll start January 1st. Whatever it is. If you keep pushing your goals off, you're never going to achieve your goals. You actually have to start. And I know it may seem simple just to start, or it may seem very not simple and like a lot of information coming at you. But just start. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be an expert. Your fitness is not, there's no end destination. It's a journey. It's a process. It's going to take a long time. There's no end of your fitness journey. Your journey is from when you were born until you die. So just start now instead of keep pushing it off, because if you keep pushing it off, you're never going to achieve your goals. Hate to break it to you, but you're not. Or you can start in 2022, since it's only like 4 days away, since it's going on the 27th, but still. The next tip is that you don't need to be all in. It's not an all or nothing. It's a process. It's a journey. It's not you have to be 100% in or 100% out. It's not like that. There's no end to your journey besides death, I guess. You don't need to go 0 from 100. You don't need to know nothing to know everything. You will learn throughout your whole entire process and throughout the whole entire journey of lifting weights or whatever your specific fitness goals are. Start now, because you're never going to know everything. People that have been lifting for years are still learning stuff. I've been lifting for about a 1.5 years and I'm still learning a lot of stuff, from diet, nutrition, to lifting, how to lift, form, progressive overload, and everything like that. I'm still learning. People that have been lifting for 5-10 years, they're still learning as well, because there's still new information always coming out. The next tip going along with starting is to start slow. Like I said, this isn't an all-in. It's not all or nothing. It's not 0 to 100. You don't need to be going to the gym from 0 times a week to 6 times a week in the matter of a week. You're going to burn out doing that, and you're going to get exhausted and tired. Your body's not going to know how to react. Your body's going to be super sore if you're not used to working out, things like that. No matter your goal or your plan or what you're doing or your routine, just start slow. And when I mean starting slow, I mean instead of going straight to a bodybuilding gym, start just at home. Just do some home workouts. And then slowly go to the gym once a week for a few weeks, and then twice a week for a few weeks, and then 3 times a week for a few weeks, and then 4 times a week for a few weeks, and then 5 times a week for a few weeks. Work your way up. Just start slow. You don't want to burn out. It's not something that's going to happen in a month or in 2 months. You're not going to reach your goals that fast, depending on what your goals are, but you're probably not going to reach them that fast, especially if you're just starting now. You can also just do some home workouts without equipment, or with minimal equipment, or with bands, or with light weights, or dumbbells, or whatever. Do whatever you have with the equipment that you have. You want to work your way up throughout your journey. You don't want to just go from here all the way up. You want it to be slowly, just like when you're losing weight. It slowly goes all over the place. Well, losing weight goes this way, but you know what I mean. Start implementing workouts just like you would implement the gym. Start slow and work your way up until like 5 days a week or 6 days a week, whatever your workout like split is, whatever your workouts look like. The next tip is to start adding in instead of taking away. I feel like this is a huge misconception in the fitness realm or fitness world, whatever it is that you have to cut out carbs or cut out sugar, cut out fat, cut out certain food groups, or do like fad diets like keto where you cut out carbs, things like that. That's not what fitness is about. Fitness is for your whole life. You're not going to want to cut out sugars for your whole life. You want to be happy. That's really why you need balance in your fitness, or like your whole life basically. Even though fitness is about like your health, you can still eat junk food. You can still go out and have alcohol, whatever it is. It's about balance. It's not an all-in. You don't have to be all in, no junk food, no carbs, no fat, no sugar, no alcohol, whatever it is. You can have everything in moderation. This also kind of goes to show that instead of taking out like carbs or sugars or whatever, add in things. And by adding in, I mean like add in fruits and veggies, or add in more high volume food instead of low volume food. Just add in more things rather than taking away everything. When I first started, I thought I had to take away like all sugars and carbs and things like that, which I didn't do, but I thought I had to do it in order to, be in fitness, I guess. But that's not the case at all. I thought I'd take away all my favorite foods, mac and cheese, cookies, donuts, ice cream, everything like that, and I still have all those things now. Cake. Ooh, I just had so much cake the other day. And I've had chocolate today. I had chocolate chip cookies. I had like chocolate with peanut butter today. I've had so many things. But the thing is, just have it all in moderation, especially when the holidays are here. Well, I know this video is 2 days after Christmas, but we still have the Christmas tree in the back. And around the holidays, I'm going to have more stuff, more like junk food or bad food, whatever, during the holidays than I would normally. But even normally, I still have junk food and I still have fun foods that I love and fun foods that I really like. So no matter what, you can have everything in moderation. And instead of taking away your favorite foods, add in other high nutrient foods that you also enjoy. Next is to have a plan. So I'm going to read off my phone of everything like to plan. Plan how you're going to start slow. Let's go into depth. Like I said, start off with just home workouts and then start going to the gym once a week and then twice a week and then 3 times a week. But go slowly, add up. It's not all or nothing. Slowly go in. What days you're going to work out. So throughout the week I will work out, I'll lift weights, and then also do some home workouts. On the weekends I like to just keep them to myself, keep them for my family and friends, and not have to work out. Even though working out doesn't seem like a chore, and I love working out so much, but I also want to have balance and I want to have rest days because rest days are super important for just everything. Muscle building, fat loss, recovery, everything. Next is what days you're going to go to the gym. Like I said, right now I'm actually currently working out at home, but I used to go to Planet Fitness. Well, I started at home, then I went to Planet Fitness, and then I went to Anytime Fitness, and now I'm at home for again until like May 2022. So for the next like 6 months, I'm just working at home. But if I were to go to the gym, I was usually also working out usually like Monday through Saturday with like 1 rest day, plus like Sunday would be my rest day. So I had 2 total rest days, but it was honestly just whenever my dad could bring me to the gym, because since I'm not 16 yet, I don't have my license, so I can't take myself to the gym. So it's whenever my dad could just take me to the gym, but I tried going at least 5 times a week. But it's alright if I didn't get to go 5 times a week, that's fine. It's alright because I'm going to be doing my fitness journey for a very long time, and I'm only 15 and I have so many more years to go, so I don't need to flip out or be so upset or harsh or whatever about not going to the gym for one day that I wanted to go. It's fine. Alright, next is to plan what workouts you're going to do or your split. So for me, I like to do Monday is a pull day, Tuesday is a quad and hamstring day, Wednesday is a pull day, Thursday is a glute and hamstring day, and then Friday back and shoulder day. So that's my split. My split may look very different from your split. My old splits look different from my new split or from the split that I'm currently doing in my upcoming. Alright, sorry if the angle and everything's different. The battery ran out, so I had to change the battery. I lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about different splits. So yeah, my upcoming split is going to be different than the split I'm currently doing. Just plan out the days you're going to work out and what workouts you're going to be doing. My old split was like upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. And then after that, I did a push-pull legs, push-pull legs. When I say pull, I mean pull movements. So that's going to be targeting your back and biceps, and push movements, pushing the weight, which is your shoulder, chest, and triceps. Next is to plan food, whether it's meal prepping or food prepping. So meal prepping is like specifically making meals and prepping those and then putting them in the fridge so you can just pull out and that's your meal right there. Whereas I personally like to food prep. So I like to make a bunch of rice and have that in the fridge, and then make a bunch of chicken, have that in the fridge, make like potatoes, have that in the fridge, turkey, things like that. That way when I'm hungry, I'm like, oh, I want some rice and turkey, or rice and chicken, or chicken and mashed potatoes, or turkey and mashed potatoes, whatever I have prepped, then I'll just eat that. All of my meals really are very easy and simple to make, but if I just want something right then and now, then if I have food already prepped, it's just easy to get that. So yeah, you can meal prep or food prep like I do, or just writing out meal ideas and making sure you have all the ingredients in stock, or you know, in your pantry or whatever. The next and final tip is to not overcomplicate things. Take it slow, have a plan, do what you can, whether that's 3 workouts a week or 6 workouts a week, whatever works best for you, and it may take a while to find what works best for you. I'm finally into a good routine where I'm doing everything I want to be doing, and I could be doing more or I could be doing less, but I like everything that I'm doing right now, and everything that I'm doing right now is working great for progress and for, you know, mental sanity, but also pushing my body and getting through workouts and discipline and everything like that. So I love what I'm doing right now, but like later in life, when I have kids or stuff, this schedule is not going to be the same schedule as when I have kids, or when I, you know, have a boyfriend or a husband, whatever it is. My schedule is going to look different throughout my whole entire life and whole entire fitness journey. Don't overcomplicate things. You don't need to know everything going into a fitness or starting lifting. People that have been lifting for many years are still learning stuff. Going through the tips just real quick. Tip number 1 was to start now. Tip number 2 was that you don't need to be all in. Tip number 3 was to start slow. Tip number 4 was instead of taking away, add in. Tip 5 was to have a plan. Tip 6 was to not overcomplicate things. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the new year. I'll talk to you guys in 2022. I post every single Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the new year. Bye, guys.